Okay, so hi dear Sagittarius, very very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 1st till the 7th of September. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. Sagittarius. The overall energy for the connection right now at this present moment is, let's see what we have. hmm Let's see. So we have the Fool card. There's a certain amount of, jumping into the unknown, not being able to understand where things are going, and a little bit of carelessness is there in the situation. Okay, it's like you guys are maybe waiting for a breakthrough, or you guys are wanting to have a breaking free from the situation kind of energy right now. Things are not sure between you guys, but there is a certain kind of thrill and excitement in the situation right now, in this connection. Maybe some kind of loyalty test is going on, or maybe both of you are not able to, come on the same page when it comes to the loyalty factor, being honest kind of factor. There is a lot of risk involved in the situation, and but it is filled with the thrill, excitement, and a lot of this energy of jumping into the unknown, whether we should do that or we should not do that, we should let it go, we should make it work out. There are lots of ifs and buts, and this and that is going on in the situation. At the same time, there's a lot of energy of excitement, this energy of, okay, this is not the regular type of connection, a regular type of relationship. It's like something that keeps on that keeps you on your toes, and you don't know what's next. Sorry guys, I have trouble speaking these days, so bear with me. Let's see what this person feels for you, your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now, Sagis. We have the Eight of Swords. This person is feeling like trapped in some kind of mental jail, overthinking, continuously thinking negative about the situation. Even if they are trying their best to not to think negative, not to overthink the situation, not to overcomplicate the situation, they are not able to do that. They are feeling like they are in some kind of jail, and no matter how hard they are trying to get out of it, they are not able to do that. Let's clarify this Eight of Swords here. We have the World card, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. The World card, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. So this person is feeling like, even if things are kind of done right now, like the situation might have been gone down quite a long time ago, 9 months ago maybe, but still there is some kind of unfinished business, and they're holding on to this hope that they will be able to put in the effort and energy in this connection at some point of time, and things will start working out again, and or things will be clear, or simply they will be able to finish the unfinished business between you and them somehow. Take it how it resonates with you. First of all, this person is not able to feel anything positive in this direction whatsoever, even if they are trying their best to. Some kind of completion of a cycle is there, but the unfinished business is still there, and they feel like they will be able to put in the effort and energy to finish this unfinished business at some point of time, and things are going to be fine. They are holding on to this situation, to this connection, to this hope that someday something will happen, very very tightly. They're like, I'm not letting go of this hope. Okay, it's like some kind of thread they are holding on to. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Sagis? We have the Ten of Swords. You are feeling like the worst is over. This was the worst kind of betrayal. This was the worst kind of ending. This was the worst kind of situation that you had gone through in your life, that you have gone through in your life till this point maybe, and now the worst is kind of over and you are trying to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Let's clarify the 10 of swords here. We have the three of wands, the wheel of fortune, and the ace of cups. Now you feel like moving forward in your life, and just you're waiting for the time, you're waiting for the destiny, for the divine to connect you with the new person, the new energy, the new love of your life in the coming future. Hmm. You are done with this moving on game. You're almost there. You're almost gone out of a situation, out of a connection. And now you are just letting the universe, letting the divine do its job and make you meet the person who is meant for you for your next chapter of your life. So basically, you feel like keeping your heart open and let the universe do its job and help you, making you meet the love of your life. Hmm? The soulmate. Nice, very nice. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Sajis? Seven of Cups. This person, let me clarify this before jumping into any kind of conclusion. It's a mixed emotion kind of card, mixed emotions. Let's see. We have the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. This person wants to come forward towards you with some kind of truth and clarity and or some kind of message communication apology regarding the confusions that you guys were having in the situation, because this person is not able to sleep at night thinking about whatever the mess happened in this situation. Maybe other people were also involved in the situation. Maybe things were not going well because of their sneaky behavior, or they were not emotionally invested, or they were not emotionally available. Something related to emotional confusion, or maybe other people involved in the situation was happening that like brought the situation completely down. And now this person wants to at least connect with you one more time and talk to you very openly and honestly about the truth about whatever went wrong, so that they can come out of their stressful not being able to sleep at night kind of energy and be free again. It could mean two things, whether they like either this person wants to have a full on reconciliation, or they want to let it go completely. I don't see a middle like gray area here. I do see either white or black, but they want to somehow tell you and talk to you about the truth, about their own truth, so that they can be free. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Sagis? King of Wands. You just want to wear your heart on your sleeve and you want to do things that you're really very, very, very passionate about in your life. It could be your career, it could be finding a new person, it could be your own, looks and health and everything like that. Let's clarify the King of Wands here. Yeah. We have the Two of Wands, the Temperance, and the Devil. Yes, you just want to very patiently. Okay, you actually want to wait for the time when you are going to be more slow, more going with the flow, and when you will be able to let go of the addictions, of the toxic situations, of the toxicities, negativities, and not so good things in your life. So you want to go in a direction where you are passionate about something in your life, very, very passionate. But you want to wait for the time before you are going to do all these passionate kind of things. You want to wait for the time when you will be able to let go of the toxicity, the negativity, the third party, the possessiveness, the obsessiveness, the unhealthy patterns, the limiting beliefs out of your life, out of your system completely, so that you can enjoy the next chapter of your life without any kind of negativity or toxicity or or unhealthy kind of attachments or whatsoever. That's good. That's good. You're aware of certain things. You're aware that you need to, fix something very, very deeply before you can move to the next chapter of your life. That's really cool. Nice. Let's see. What could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 7th of September, Sagis? Page of Wands. It's like just the start of something brand new in a very beautiful, childlike, innocent kind of energy. Childlike wonder, like, okay, what's next? What can I do next? You know, not like a small child, like a teenager child. Let me clarify the Page of Wands. We have the Six of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, it's like somebody is going to start some kind of connection with you. You are moving forward towards calmer water. You are just being in this energy of, okay, let me move forward. Then maybe you are going to start connecting with somebody. You are going to start communicating with somebody, back and forth communication. Maybe somebody is going to visit you from a different city, from a different country. There is going to be a lot of energy exchange. There will be a lot of communication happening. There will be a lot of heart to heart communication, maybe face to face communication happening. And you are going to feel like that's it. This might be the person for me. This might be the one for me. Okay, this might be my soulmate. So I don't see it's a past person, past energy, to be honest with you. It could be somebody that is living at a distance from you. You guys might be talking to each other online. And for those of you who are in a long distance relationship, it's a possibility that you are going to restart your connection with your person again. And you guys are going to feel like, especially you Sagittarius, you guys are going to feel like, okay, this could be the one for me. Or this is it. I found my person. I found my happily ever after. And I know what I have to do next. It's just the start of something. It's like you flipping the page, you're doing something, you moving forward in your life towards calmer water, like with peace, with this energy of whenever it is supposed to happen, it will happen. And then you will start talking to somebody. Initially it will be just the start, it will be just like hi hello kind of thing. And then it's going to accelerate very, very quickly. Things will shift very quickly from hi hello to talking to each other maybe all night, talking to each other like all day, proper communication, flow of communication. And then you guys realizing, Sagittarius, you guys realizing then that this could be it. This could be your soulmate. This could be the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. Wow. For some of you, very few of you, it could be arranged marriage setup kind of a thing where your parents or somebody around you will fix you with somebody, and you guys will start with hi hello, and things are going to go beyond that very quickly, and you guys might feel that this could be the person that I can be with. Nice, very nice. Awesome. Let's see the guidance for you guys here. Sagittarius, we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, you have to, fully open up before you are going to jump into anything new. Even if you are trying to repair something from your past, you have to be very, very clear. Okay, and you have to let go of this attitude of I don't care. If something or someone is not going to match up with me, I don't care. Okay, you should not care, that's fine, but the way you are going to behave, or the way you are going to cut somebody or something out of your life, out of your system, should be can be a little less harsh. You might come out as a very harsh person to deal with, a very harsh energy to deal with. That you have to keep in check. And then you can be definitely very, very clear with whosoever you are going to connect with, that this is what I want and this is how it is going to be. Come out as a person who knows what they want, not as a person who is trying to force themselves on others, like it should be exactly like this, otherwise I'm out. I hope you're getting my point here, Sagittarius, right? Okay, so in these readings I'm adding one more segment. You can ask one question for your love and relationship area. Close your eyes, ask your question three times in your mind. Keep it short and simple. I'm going to answer like in yes, no, or maybe, or reconsider, or something like that. So close your eyes, take three deep breath, and ask your question very, very clearly three times in your mind. I'm going to give you 10 seconds for the same, and your time starts now. Okay, let's see. Okay, honey. So the answer is you are going in the right direction. Whatever you are choosing, whatever you are doing, you are going in the right direction. Okay, so it is the yes thing for you then. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Sajis. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.